you being a pop star, you've had to dress up in some stuff over the years.
Yeah.
Let's go through some of those looks. Here's you in what I like to call the Canadian tuxedo, the double denim.
Oh, yeah.
The snakeskin trousers.
They cover up many an accident, don't they?
Look at that face.
I didn't even notice you had a head.
Thanks.
This is the oversized jacket. The
Oh, yeah.
that looks like you're in a weight loss ad. Do you have any say now in your outfits, or do they still go, "You're all wearing these. Good luck"?
No, they make me wear stuff now because that's when I had a say.
So most people consider themselves fashionable. True or false? What are you going to go with, John?
True.
True.
You're going true. OK. And what are you going to go for, Sean?
Budget, Christian.
I would have
I'll go
said
with-
true, but I think just for the sake of competition, we should say false.
We'll say true, then.
OK.
I can tell you the answer is false. Only 43% of people consider themselves fashionable. Sean's team, what have the nation been talking about this week?
Cheryl Cole was accused of
yeah.
miming on X Factor, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It's a big scandal.
I don't think she was, though, because she put out a very strongly worded statement in which she said...
Melanie, do you think she was miming or not?
Well, if she's miming really well. And if she's singing really well. And I think she's probably better at one than the other. Hey, we've all seen her sing live. Didn't we? At the Queen thing? The Queen's Golden Doodah?
Well, no, there was another... I've seen her sing
The
on a couple
Queen's
of things.
Golden Doodah?
Did you not know the Queen has a golden doodah? She was on Embarrassing Bodies. They did a royal special. So Cheryl's denied that she was miming.
Yeah, no, it's really difficult.
Is that not
because...
part of the job, though? I mean, you were in the Spice Girls for years, and you have to sometimes on a TV show mime, right?
Yeah, I mean, often you mime because you don't have the choice because they're not set up for the sound, but it's the X Factor. And there's lots of contestants singing live who've had no experience on live television, which when you've been in a band, like Girls Aloud, you have.
Right.
But even if you are a really experienced singer, it's hard to do a good job. And they're going, I wonder whether it's like, sorry, it's a fly. I've not got an issue there. Well, I've got a few, but not that one.
There wasn't, she mimed there wasn't a fly, she mimed that.
Jonathan, what do you think Britain's greatest contribution to the world has been?
Oh, some pretty good music, right?
Yeah, we've had some real good contributions. Lethal Bizzle.
Should it be Bizzle or Lethal or Mr. Bizzle?
For you can call me Biz, because we're mates.
Yeah, Biz.
Yeah, Biz is cool.
Biz.
How lethal are you? Like, on a scale of 1 to, like, dropping a hairdryer in a bath?
I'm pretty lethal. I'm pretty fearless.
Whoa, OK.
You are wearing a coat indoors.
I'm actually wearing a blazer. It's actually a blazer.
I'm just saying you won't feel the benefit when you go outside. That's all.
As someone with OCD, do you feel it hard sitting beside a grime artist?
I don't really know what grime is.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
mean that in both the bacterial sense and music. I'm not saying grime isn't one of the best musical things we've exported, but, you know, we've had the Beatles and so on, haven't
Definitely
we?
have the Beatles.
I'm a big fan of Hangnail. They're my favourite band.
Who?
Oh, you haven't heard of them? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah, only cool people know Hangnail. They don't exist. I just wanted to look cool because really I like Coldplay, but you can't say that. You say like Coldplay and apparently you're a dickhead.
I love grime, though. I just think if you're going to be a grime artist, like, I've always kind of considered dabbling with it, but it's very hard if you don't naturally have a party lifestyle. Because, you know, if you're not like, you're going to the party and everything, if you're like, well, I spend a lot of day at home on my own, and I'm normally in for the Amazon parcels, which is handy. You know, it's hard to...
I don't know whether the content of that song is the main problem.
I'm Irish. I have a natural sense of rhythm, Jimmy. That's just there for nothing.
But that's for contraception.
Yeah. funny story about that video, actually.
Go on, what happened in the video?
We was basically trying to rob a bank, not a real bank. Had a car chase, there was a fake police car. So a few good citizens just driving past thought there was actually a real car chase going on. So the car chase is happening, and then this Fiat Punto was like, oh my God, what's going on? And he's literally done a handbrake skid and tried to stop in front of the car that was being chased. And he's like, stay right there, stay right there. I got it, I helped you. I'm like, no, you fucked it up, bro.
Doesn't look so good being caught by a Fiat Punto, either. You don't see that in Too Fast, Too Furious, do you?
Sean, what pop acts do you like? What are you proudest
What
of?
pop acts do I like? Yeah. Oh, anything that's currently doing really well in the hit parade.
Good name. Name a couple of those.
Oh, is it Jimmy and the Breakers? the Chunleys? I don't know.
Christian, you a big pop music fan?
I have no idea what any of you are talking about. You know you're wearing the same coat in that video, by the way.
This is a brand new coat.
Oh, sorry.
You know what? I'm going to
sorry.
take the hoodie off because I think it's spoiling the swag.
I wouldn't take the hoodie off, because otherwise we're going to have a continuity fucking nightmare.
I'm going to put it on.
John Steam, what do you think the nation should be talking about this week?
I presume people are talking about X Factor.
Of course.
Probably talking about whoever was voted out last week.
Who was voted out last week? Wasn't it Abby last week?
Abby, yeah.
Now, did you think she was any good?
I thought she was okay. Just okay. Kind of boring. I didn't think she should have done the show.
You don't think she should have
I
done
didn't. I said at the first audition, I don't think you're right for the show.
What do you think she should have done? Just made you a cup of tea and fucked off?
I think she's like a singer... No! I think she's like a singer-songwriter. I just didn't think she was versatile enough.
So who's your star act this year?
Well, I've got 3 left.
You got 3? That's
I've got
incredible.
3, yeah.
Haven't got Paul Achister left, though, have you, Louis?
No. No, but you know what? No, he's coming down. He's coming back next year.
Talk to me. I've lost all respect for you.
Why?
Because he's good, isn't he?
He's
you
really
told him he had
good.
the best voice
He's
in the
really
thing.
good. I want him to come back next year.
But he was in
my
it
guest.
this year.
He was down with me the weekend.
That's what you say to someone who's late.
He
That's
came
what the
to see
Royal
me the
Mail say.
weekend. I looked after him the weekend. I showed him what he should do next year.
What do you mean you looked after him at the weekend?
He came down to the show, and I showed him what really happened. Jimmy, you know what? There's lots of people in the church that cannot sing.
Come on, let's name names.
I'm not naming them, but
Come
there's
on,
a
name
lot
some
of them.
names.
No. Brittany. There's lots of people in the
Brittany
church.
is a triumph of auto-tune.
But she's not a great singer, you know?
That's the one guy on tour stars don't upset. They don't upset the auto-tune guy. Yeah. They talk, the rest of the crew, they treat him like scum, but the auto-tune guy, they go, how are you? Did you sleep well? Because he could just go like that, and they just go,
Now, can I ask about your fans down the years?
Yeah.
So, sort of Solo and Spice Girls, what's the weirdest thing a fan's sort of done?
Well, they do run alongside cars, and this is why I'm so shocked he had the window down and was so angry that someone actually reached in, because they just want to touch you, weirdly.
Do you think it'd be weird, Mel, if someone as a child looked up to you and then like worked really hard at comedy to one day be on a panel show just so they could be close to you? Do you think that'd be weird? Like,
I think someone's going to be reaching into your car later on, and I would, if I were you, Mel, I would throw a punch.
I loved the Spice Girls. I was a massive fan of the Spice Girls when I was younger, and it was a bit more like fun and innocent, like when you was a kid. Like now, like it's sort of like it's much more raunchier. And because like before it was like Jerry at the Brits, bit of a booby dress was sort of like, oh my god. Jerry's, now it's like Miley Cyrus, and she's got a labia over her shoulder, like a pit worker sucking off a bulldozer.
some of your songs are about. Like, I remember at my granddad's 80th, myself and my cousin sang a cappella When Two Become One to my granddad, who was like, I need some love like I never needed love before. Wanna make love to you, baby. I want back for more. Wanna make love to you, baby. Happy birthday, granddad. I had no idea.
When the Spice Girls started, did you share rooms, or...?
I did. I shared a room with Mel B.
Oh, Christ. How was that?
Interesting.
Were there rows, or was it all right?
Well, in the early days, it wasn't too bad, because we all still liked each other.
Well, because they've recently got together again, haven't they? Aren't three of them back together?
Yeah.
Did they want you to rejoin?
Yeah, but I just got cold feet and decided I didn't want to do it.
So, have you heard the new song?
I've heard a clip of it, a little clip.
I think we've got a clip.
This is a song for her. You know you light it up, 'cause you know who you are. Stand up, she's got that boom, boom, pop. That's something they can't stop. She's got that song for her.
I think it's catchy.
It is catchy. So's the Ebola.
Straight face.
Elliot, so if you were on the show, which of those judges would you go with as your mentor?
I think you'd go with Tom for a laugh, wouldn't you?
For a laugh?
Like, he'd probably nod off whilst he's, like, lecturing you, you know what I mean? Today, maybe you should do a... What was that, Tom? I love the fact, I like the Welsh. The Welsh love sticking up for other Welsh people, but him especially. When he's turned round, he's just waiting. He doesn't care what their name is or what they look. He's like, oh, they're Welsh. And when they're like, by the way, I'm from Wales, he's like, oh, brilliant, yeah.
It's ironic that it's all about the voice and not the image and everything, because it's much more fun if you watch it on mute, because Tom Jones is slowly turning into Morgan Freeman. Much more fun if you wait till he turns around, mute it, and do a Morgan Freeman voice. Just, I very much enjoyed your performance here today.
Can hypochondriacs be about anything, not just medical?
Go on, tell me, what are you thinking?
No. We were in RE once. We were given a virtual tour of heaven.
RE's changed, hasn't it?
It was like really like it was just to give an idea of what like a common depiction of heaven is. And then like this girl puts her hand up and she went, I saw heaven once. How do you know it was heaven? Well, one time I was sleeping and I saw heaven in my dream and I woke up and my sister said I died for 2 minutes. and then like I kind of paused and thought, firstly, your sister watches you sleep. And then when you die, she times you.
I've got a couple of hypochondriac stories here just to demonstrate what hypochondriacs are capable of. One man called for an ambulance as he had shortness of breath. When asked what he thought had caused it, he replied, I'm being chased by the police. One woman asked for paramedics to come to her house and bring her washing in as the pathway was too icy for her to walk down. Kim, your former bandmate Suzanne Shaw,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
And Corrie colleague Hayley
Tamadon.
They were both on the show. Who were you rooting for?
Hayley. Yeah.
So your new friend?
Me and Suzanne have been friends for years.
Yeah, fuck her. Were you disappointed you never got to go on Dancing on Ice?
No, that'd be terrible, though. I mean, I get sick at fairground rides. I'd be throwing up on everyone. Actually, that'd be quite entertaining.
Yeah, it'd be good to watch.
Me spinning around just vomiting
That's like
on
saying,
everyone.
I can't go on I'm a Celebrity because, oh, no, I'd be sick. Well, that's what we want to watch.
Yeah.
Sean, are you annoyed they're cancelling the show before you got a chance?
Well, it's not me. It's the current cast of Hollyoaks I feel sorry for. The way I feel about it is it's the curse of Bleakley, isn't it? Struck again. It's the curse of Christine Bleakley. Daybreak, she's on that. Ice, Dancing on Ice. Frank Lampard, he's not being selected for the England squad. You know that duck tours that set on fire? She was on that. Only in Kiev a couple of weeks ago, wasn't she? On a modelling assignment. This woman's cursed.
Johnny, have you been asked to do Dancing on Ice?
No. No, I haven't. It's the only reality show I've not been asked to do. It shows the strength of your career every year, doesn't it? When they go, come on. Come on, the bank must be nipping at your heels, fatty.
I think if they hadn't said it in that way, you might have done it.
No, they don't, and apparently it's really good for weight loss, you know, all that skating and the sliding.
Well, Ray Quinn actually lost weight. He lost 2 stone to be on the show. So this is what he did to himself. That's before, and that's after.
I'd have to skate for 15 years to get to the point where I'm the before picture.
Apparently there have been 19 serious injuries on the show, including Vanilla Ice, who was knocked unconscious, so bit of good news. Keith Chegwin pulled out of the show after breaking 3 ribs and fracturing his shoulder. So, you know, there are funny moments as well.
Some people go on the show and they even have an accident before they're even on the show, so they're never even seen. I know of somebody.
Who was Come on, dish dirt.
No, I don't think I should say. It was a pop star who had a song that was #1.
What happened to him?
He put his boots on and fell over.
And what was his name?
Oh, I can't say.
You can say.
Tell us,
No.
tell us his.
Was it Chesney Hawkes?
Yes. Yes.
Someone just told me in my ear. I had no idea. I'm thinking I'm a massive
That's
Chesney
such a-
Hawkes follower.
That's
the worst piece of gossip I've ever heard. If you told me Chesney Hawkes was dead in a ditch, I'd shrug. What do you like the look of?
Cheryl Cole, please.
Yeah.
OK, Cheryl Cole. OK, last week, Cheryl Cole said that when she dies, she'd like to come back as a man, preferably Harry Styles. So we asked our studio audience, would they like to be reincarnated, yes or no?
I'd like to come back as a bloke.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't bear to have danglies.
Have you ever been told by somebody, you know, a psychic, that you've lived before?
Oh, yeah.
I did that show that Phil Schofield did years ago. Have I been here before?
You call him Phil?
Have you...
Are you close?
Have you been here before? So what did they find out on the show? What did you...
I was a maid in one of the lives.
Sure, they're always maids, yeah.
And I was a whore who was hung.
You were a whore who was hung? Or like a transsexual? Our next round is pick of the poll. Sean, Catherine, Tinchy, pick a question.
Well, I have a picture of Tinchy.
OK, you've chosen Tinchy. Most people think rapping is harder than singing. True or false?
I rap, so I'll say singing is harder because I can't sing, and I think rapping is easy. Have you ever tried rapping?
I've never tried rapping
No.
because it would be the worst thing in the world.
I think you should try as in now.
I would say that is about as likely as me getting my balls out. Go on, teach Catherine how to rap. Catherine, can you...
I could rap you a love
Catherine's
song.
All right, lyrics. First of all, let's make it simple. If you say like one line, that's a bar.
Yeah.
2 lines, so to make it easy, let's do 4 bars for you.
Okay.
And you say you want to talk about love.
Yeah, I want to talk about you and me.
Oh, you're in love?
Yeah.
Now tell me how deep you're in love. Before
Okay,
lines.
like, I'll talk about me. I'll be like,
Try and rhyme it as well, that might help.
I'm the big white girl from Canada, chilling with Tinchy. Yeah, that's the star of the hood. Maybe this is where our love begins.
Oh.
After the show, you take me back round the beans. Yeah, you don't gotta do a lot of being drama. Just say the word, I'll be your baby mama.
Oh, wow.
Easy.
Jordan, what do you think of Prince Charles? He's 65. Have you met him?
I think I have.
You think you have? Some people have met him, some people haven't, but there's very few in your category of... I think I might have.
I feel like I could have met him because I've done some stuff in life that might have led me there. But every time I see pictures of him, he's got really fat fingers, like he's got really fat sausage fingers. And I think if I met him, I would have remembered the handshake.
Maybe he secretly goes to your gigs. You know how Princess Diana used to secretly go out and visit places? Maybe he secretly...
What, goes to Rizzle kick shows?
Yeah.
That'd be cool, though.
Maybe,
Prince
you know,
Harry, I saw Prince
maybe
Harry.
he's out there in the crowd and then you notice his fat fingers in the crowd.
I hope you enjoyed those clips. If you want to watch full episodes of 8 out of 10 Cats, then you can on my YouTube channel. Just, search for it on YouTube and you'll find it, because it's there.